So how does indigenous medicine or ancestral shamanic medicine or Mayan medicine deal and treat PTSD? Well, first, in indigenous medicine, PTSD is called soul loss. Yet, trauma is only one of the many reasons why somebody would lose their soul. Soul meaning their vital essence. Other names for it are tonal or baknaval, the luminous body or the rainbow body. So basically, somebody loses their essence. And some of the symptoms are being frightened all the time, like in PTSD, thirsty, nervous, without light in their eyes, sad. And there are many levels of this. No, it can be when it's a very, 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 very strong trauma. People can even die from soul loss. But basically, one doesn't feel complete. One feels their essence is not there fully, or they're not fully there. No, something was missing. Besides, the sadness or the pain or the anger or whichever other emotions might be associated with that event that linger in the person. And PTSD is treated by calling the soul back to the individual. And for the individual to also be responsible for their own well-being. Meaning that, okay, so this traumatic event happened, but now I have the opportunity to regain myself and to not abandon myself, and to take responsibility for my well-being and to be full and complete again, and to have the spark in my eyes and to be present, because having one's soul or one's tonal fully integrated has to do with being present as well and having strength to cope with the different things that life offers or that throws at us. PTSD or soul loss is treated through certain rituals which are just soul retrievals, and they're just beautiful, beautiful rituals or ceremonies. They're beautiful processes, and depending on the situation, depending on the person, this may take more than 1 or 2 or 3 sessions. Depends mainly on the circumstance of this soul loss. Basically, what is done is that the soul's person is summoned. And depending on the tradition, depending on the path, depending on the indigenous culture, there will be differences in how to do a soul retrieval. So there's not only one way. And it is very beautiful, even if one hasn't gone through a strong emotional impact. Sometimes we abandon ourselves into sadness, depression, anger, and that also takes our soul away from us, or fragments our soul, or as some academics say, it fragments the psyche. But it's more than the psyche, according to the elders. So that's what a soul retrieval would do. I mean, just practically it does that. It just summons the person's soul so the person can feel whole and complete and unified again with their own selves. If you have never done a soul retrieval, I highly recommend it. It's very safe, it's very beautiful. Look for somebody well reputed and just experience it, because it's a very powerful process. Thanks.